And so we're going to do the same thing with this guy, where we're squaring both sides. So if I have a whole side that's taken the square root, I can square it, but I also have to square the other side. So when I square this side, it just drops the square root sign because I have two of the same thing, equals, and this is going to be 64 because 8 squared is 64. And then I'm going to subtract 9 from both sides like this. So x equals, and I think we do have to take into account, maybe they don't want us to take into account the positives and negatives quite yet. So with this one I have 64 and I'm taking 9 away, so it's 55. So let's see, I don't think they want us to take into account the positives and negatives. No, they don't. Okay, so W equals 12W minus 27. So same thing, I'm going to square and I'm going to square. So W squared equals 12W minus 27. And now I'm back to a quadratic. So we haven't done this in a little while. It's been a couple weeks since we've looked at our quadratic formulas. But we want to bring everything over to one side. So I'm going to subtract 12W and I'm going to add 27 to both sides here. So I'm going to have W squared minus 12W plus 27 equals 0 because these guys cancel and these guys cancel, which is what I wanted to happen. That's why I did the inverse operation there. So now I can factor this, W and W, and they still equal 0. I'm going to take 27. I want the factors of 27. They get me 12. Well, 27 doesn't really divide. Oh, it divides by 9. I'm fibbing. Ha ha ha. So it divides by 3 and 9. For some reason I was thinking 28 when I was looking at that. This is positive and this is negative. The only way to get a positive and a negative is if I have two negatives. So that means I'm subtracting both. If I subtract both of those, if I combine them, I get negative 12. So that works. Once I factor it down to this point, then I would say each one equals 0. Like this. So 3 minus W minus 3 equals 0, W minus 9 equals 0. I'd add 3 to both sides. So W equals 3. I'd add 9 to both sides. So W equals 9. So W is going to be 3, 9. It's going to be either one of those. All right.